MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Alex Young gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 12:40.
Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 0-2 delivery. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Williams gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ahmed is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Line to the right side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Runners going. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
David Peralta would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Ahmed over to his right. 1 out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. So far on the year, Stallings is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Stallings is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Stallings gets his lead at first, nobody out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Vargas.
First pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Into the box now, Alex Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now, Kevin Newman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air to right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. 0-1 the count. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
2 balls and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Ethan.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. From the stretch.
Inside ball 1.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Back down.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
So stepping in, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. There is Ahmed. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Alex Young. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Young.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Still no score. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Vargas is there for it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Josh Bell. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? good at bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one cross.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Christian Walker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's a pop-up now. Newman is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Vogt.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin Ginkel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, Cole Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Speared on the dive. Hats off to that one. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's the 1-0.
Ball in.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Dyson, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
One out, nobody on. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Newman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Feliz offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Tucker has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Starling Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, two gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, center fielder, Patel.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 16, Tim Castro.
Stepping in now, Patel Marte. Pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 16, Tim Castro.
1-0. Here it is. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. The set and the 2-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3 balls, 1 strike to Patel Marte. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Runner around second now, headed for third. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
the left field.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the first pitch. David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Peralta is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Christian Walker. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And he will beat the throw to first as the throw is high regardless, and I believe that'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yep, This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Domingo Leyba will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
To the plate now, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 9th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 8-1. Tim LaCastro is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Marte. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Chafin Stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A runner at second, nobody out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Misses, ball 2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Sinker, 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The D-backs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kevin Ginkel gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Michael Feliz was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.